Hello, I'm just coming to give you another vision. It's been a while. I've got a few scriptures I'm going to read first, and then I'll let you know what the vision is. So the first one's Matthew 24, verse 7, and it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places." And then the second one is Luke 21, verse 11. "There will be great earthquakes, and in various places famines and pestilence." And the third one is Psalm 91, verses 3 through 6, but I'm just going to read one of the verses here. It's, "Surely he shall deliver you from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence," or the perilous pestilence. So the vision that I had was that I saw many angels in a clear blue sky, and they were wispy like clouds, but they were in the shape and form of angels, and they were moving across the sky. And they were singing one word, and it was Harken. And they said it in a really high voice, but like a melody. And so all they said was that one word, Harken. So I looked up what the meaning of hearken means, and it means to pay attention or listen. So they were giving a warning message, and after that, after I saw all these angels flying over all over the earth, they were shouting out for the earth and warning the earth, the world, people of the earth, to hearken, to listen to the warning. And so then after that, I saw what looked like a petri dish, and it looks like there were like a specimen in that. It was growing, and it was, have you ever eaten Cheetos? I know this is a strange comparison, but if you've ever had Cheetos, you know, those little round, fat, orange things that you eat, they look like that in the shape of like a Cheeto, like a long, fat, round specimens, and they were just moving all over, one around the other, in that petri dish, in that specimen. So I asked the Lord if he could give me any more about it. What kind of, what is this? Is bacteria, a virus, a pandemic, something else going on like what we had a few years ago? And all I got was death. It was death. It was going to be very devastating and cause a lot of death. So, in light of that, one word, that kind of explains it. It's deadly. That was the word, sorry, deadly. And it was just that one word, and the one word warning, hearken. So pay attention to what I'm saying here. This isn't a long vision or a long dream or anything with a lot of detail, but what I did get is pretty serious. And so hearken to the word, hearken to the warning that there is pestilence coming, some kind of a virus, and it's deadly. So get your hearts right with the Lord Jesus Christ. If you don't know him, find somebody who does. Go to a church, go online. You can come here to YouTube and look up ministries. There's a really good ministry out there with Cody and Mary Beth, and it's Clash of the Kingdoms, and they have a lot of good information there, and other places that you can go to. But just look up, anything about the Lord Jesus Christ, as far as his return, prophecy, Bible prophecy, things like that, and just ask God to come into your life. Ask Jesus to come into your heart and be King of Kings and Lord of Lords in your personal life. It's a personal relationship with the true Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. That's the only way to the Father, the only way to heaven. There aren't 10, 15 ways out there. There's only one. We all have a front door to our home, and, we don't have a bunch of front doors saying, hey, come on in, all these different ways. However you want to come in, sure, fine, no problem. Now, God is a God of decency, and He's a God of order and a God of love, and He's very holy. And so He has made a way for you to come into the kingdom of love. So just say a prayer and ask Him to reveal Himself to you, and He will. And He'll come and He'll help you in whatever situation you're going through. Get yourself a Bible and start reading the New Testament, the 4 Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and the rest are, it's all very important. Things that you need to know for life and godliness and how to live. But the time is short, so take heed to the warning. Hearken to the warning. Hearken to the call that the angels were calling over the whole earth. I mean, I saw a lot of them. They were just going out and giving this warning all over the earth. And I saw that petri dish. Those things are alive, and they're pretty serious. It doesn't look like a friendly bunch in there at all, and they're deadly. So anyway, you take care. God bless you, and I'm praying for you and your families. Just get your hearts right with the Lord Jesus Christ. Forgive. Let go of bitterness, anger, unforgiveness, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. I know it's kind of a light thing to say, especially when you're really hurt by someone. But let it go. Give it to the Lord. Release them to Him. And ask God to help them also and put love in their hearts. And just forgive them, okay? It's not worth hanging on to. Anyway, you take care. God bless you. Shalom.